fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all set. Yeah. So again, so like I was saying, I just want to reiterate that what I'm going to be covering with you guys today is the 3 exit options, the 3 options that you have available for the exit plan. I'm going to discuss with you guys what each option is. It's very simple. It's not very complicated, but I think what I'll do is go over it with you guys just so you can have an understanding. Then we'll do some question and answers before we wrap up this call. I just want to put your guys' minds to ease, keep you up to date with all the information, so we're all on the same page. Now, as many of you know, that emails have now been sent out. Countries have now been opened up. USA, Europe, all the countries are now opened up for you guys to start accepting whichever option you want. So I will clarify with you guys what each option is, how it works, and then today you can decide, what you want to do with these options and how you want to move forward with it as well. So first of all, let's begin with option 1. Okay, so option 1 is the open market option. So the open market option gives you the opportunity to list your I100s on an open exchange, okay? So this is, the original plan that we had in place, that members will be able to list their I100s on an open exchange. Now, what's happening with this is that we are, once you select your option, you fill out the information that you are the information that you need to fill out on the form. Then what we're going to do is we are going to send all of your forms over to the exchanges that are working in your jurisdiction. Okay, so each country has a different jurisdiction, so we work with different exchanges along to comply with the jurisdictions that you have in place. So what's going to happen is once you filled out the form, you will then be able to, we'll then receive your form. We will take your form and send it to the exchange that accommodates with your jurisdiction, and then the exchange will contact you. The exchange will take some information from you. The exchange will basically ask you to consent for if you want to sell your I100s, if you want to hold them. That decision is completely up to you, okay? So option 1 is the open market option, where you can simply list your I100 on the open exchange, and the process on doing that is simple. All you need to do is fill out the form. I know some of you guys had questions about the Ethereum address that we added on there. That's now been removed, so you don't need to add any address, you don't need to add anything like that. If the exchange needs any of that information from you, they'll be able to contact you and ask you for that information. But all you need to simply do is fill out the form. Once you've filled out the form will be sent back to us. We will then separate all of the forms according to the jurisdictions that the forms will be taking place in. Then those forms will be sent to the exchanges, and then the exchanges will receive and contact you and ask you for the information that they need to help you sell your I100. So after that point, once you're in communication with the exchange, then it's nothing to do with us anymore. After that, it's up to you and the exchange, and you have to communicate with them, tell them if you want to sell all of them, if you want to hold on to them. That's completely up to you. We do not control these exchanges. We do not control what these exchanges do. It's just up to them to communicate with you guys on the process on how you can sell them. But it's very simple. If you tell them you want to sell, they'll be able to sell. If you tell them you want to keep them, they'll be able to keep them for you. So I hope that explains option 1, and I hope you guys understand how that option works, which is very, very simple, okay? So then we're going to go on to option 2, which is the SMGTO option. Now, this is an option that we added in because we have a lot of people in this company that are crypto enthusiasts, people that understand the power of the crypto market, and especially people that understand the potential that SMG token has. Now, we are doing a lot of work on SMG token, and I'll share some more updates on that in just a moment. But how option 2 will work is very, very simple. You'll be able to select whether you want to convert your I100s into SMGTOs, okay? And how it works is that for one I100, you will receive one SMGTO. Now, I know people are saying, can we not get it on the open price and current price and stuff like that? Unfortunately, that won't be able to work for us because we're not looking to buy back our I100 shares. So you'll be able to sell them on the market. So you'll get one I100 is equal to one SMGTO. Now, like I said, we're working very hard on the SMGTO platform. We're looking to take the SMGTO platform, so SMGTO to $1 before the end of the year. That's one thing that we are working very hard towards. We've created a very powerful ecosystem, and an ecosystem which is being used and utilized, and that's allowing the token to be in circulation. And for those of you guys who understand cryptocurrencies, you will know that the more a token or a coin is in circulation, the more it's being used, the more demand it has, and the more the value of the token will increase. So we're working very hard to take SMGTO to $1 before the end of this year. There are a lot of things that we're going to be making live with SMGTO, a lot of platforms in which you'll be able to use your SMGTOs as well. Now, people ask me, oh, but we're actually receiving less money if we go with option 2, which is the SMGTO. Now, again, just to clarify, the reason why I'm telling you what all 3 of these options are is so that you can make your own decision. Generally, SMGTO has been put in for people that want to stay with us in the long term, people that understand the value of the SMG token and how much this industry and also this token can increase in value with the potential that it has. So it doesn't mean that you convert into your SMGTOs today and you sell all of your SMGTOs today. If you're looking to sell instantly, the best thing for you to do is go on the exchange. That way you'll be able to sell as soon as possible. But if you understand crypto, if you understand the market, if you understand the potential of SMGTO, you will understand why converting them and holding them into your SMGTO for a little bit longer will help you benefit in a lot of different ways. And especially, like I said, with all the plans that we have with SMGTO and things that we're trying to accomplish with it, the potential for SMGTO is very, very huge. And, a lot of our members have already seen the growth with SMGTO and the growth of the ecosystem as well. So that's the plan. That's option 2, which is converting your i100s into SMGTO. So again, very simple, very easy, and it's very straightforward for members as well. So just to recap option 1 and option 2. So option 1 is going on the exchange. You simply fill out the form. We receive the form. We send the form over to the exchange that works in your jurisdiction. And then the exchange will reach out to you and help you with the next steps on whether you want to sell your i100 or keep your i100. It's entirely up to you. And then you have option 2, which is the SMGTO option. So you can convert your i100s into SMGTO, and you'll get one SMGTO for one i100 share. Okay, so it's one i100 for one SMGTO. And that, like I said, is something that we're working on the SMGTO for the long-term plan and the ecosystem as well. And we're going to work very, very hard to make the price reach $1 before the end of this year. Now, there are some deadlines, by the way, which I just want you guys to understand. So from the 19th to the 22nd September, that's when we're going to start filing out all of the rest of the forms that are given into us. So you've got from 19th to the 22nd December, anywhere between those days. We might give you guys 1-2 extra days. So the actual deadline is on the 19th to fill out your form and select your option, but we might give you extra 1 or 2 days, which is why I said from the 19th to the 22nd. You have to fill out your form and select which option you want to go with. And on the 30th of September, we're going to start sending your forms to the exchanges. Okay, so from the 30th of September, anyone who selects option 1, which is go on the exchange, your form will be sent to the exchange on the 30th of September. Okay, so please bear that in mind too. Now we're going to move on to option 3, which is a new option that we have recently added. And that is the loyalty point conversion. Now, a lot of people have questions about the loyalty conversion. How does it work? What does it do? So I'll just explain it to you guys. This is something that we're still, working on at the moment, but I'll explain it to you guys right now. So as you guys know, that members who, received the loyalty points of whichever package you have purchased, you will receive 150% in your loyalty points. Okay. Now, out of this 150%, so for example, if you select £1,000 package, you will get £1,500. So £500 will be extra that'll be given to you. Now, out of this, we're going to see how much you've already traded and how much you've already sold. So we'll deduct the amount that you've already sold, and the remaining will go into your SMG1 portfolio. From there, it will be converted from pounds into dollars, and then that amount will be sent to your SMGTO loyalty balance, in which you'll be able to, you can either sell on the exchange, you can either buy gift codes, you can either buy packages. It's completely up to you. And the reason why we added the loyalty point conversion is because a lot of our members surprisingly wanted this option because they want to stay in the system. They want to make sure that their members are staying within the system as well. So this will give you an option to continue to grow your business. So I'll just highlight it one more time so you guys can understand. any package that you get, you will receive 150% in your loyalty points, okay? So for example, if you select a £1,000 package, you will get 1,500 in your loyalty points in total, okay? So 500 extra you're receiving. Now we're going to deduct from that how much, if you've already from this 1,500 have traded, let's say £1,000 worth, then you will only get you will only get the 500, and from that will be sent over to your SMG1 portfolio, where it will be converted from pounds into dollars. So for example, if you had $500 in £500, that would be about $750. That will be then sent to your SMG TO loyalty balance, and then from there you'll be able to purchase gift codes, you'll be able to send to the exchange, convert into SMGTO, or you can actually purchase the packages with it as well. So these are the three options that we have available, and it's completely up to you guys, whichever option you want to select. We cannot advise you or tell you which particular option you should pick. You should understand each option, how it works, and what is best for you. If you're looking for, if you're looking to sell your i100s as soon as possible, the best option for you will probably be the exchange. If you're a crypto enthusiast and you understand the difference, and you understand the power of cryptocurrency and what it can do for you, and especially the value and the potential of SMGTO, you can choose option 2 and use SMGTO. Now, if you want to increase your Solmax Group business, if you want to benefit from the Solmax Group business model, you can select option 3, which is the loyalty point conversion option. So these are the three options that we have available, and these options are actually put in place to benefit members in each and every way. So whichever way you're looking for in terms of benefiting you with the options that you have 3 different options that you can choose from. So option 1, once again, to remind you all, is going directly to the exchange. This is where you'll be able to fill out the form, you'll receive your form, send it over to the exchange by 30th September, and then the exchange will contact you and take it from there. And option 2 will be the conversion into SMGTO. So one i100 is equivalent to one SMGTO, and we're targeting to get SMGTO to at least $1 by the end of this year, and that's something we're working towards. Of course, there's no guarantee, but we know that's something we are working towards and making happen with the ecosystem that we put in place. And if you guys have seen the growth of SMGTO so far, you'll see that we're quite on track to accomplishing our goal. And then option 3 is the loyalty point conversion. This option will simply allow you to receive 150% on your package, and then we'll be able to check if you've actually sold or traded anyone, because some members before that you selected the 200% option or etc. We'll be able to check how many of that i100s you have sold already. Whatever the remaining amount is will be sent over to your SMG1 portfolio. Then from SMG1 portfolio, it will be converted into from pounds into dollars, and then from there it will be sent over into your SMG loyalty balance in the back office today, in which you'll be able to use that for packages, gift codes, or you can convert into SMGTO and sell directly from the exchange. And members have, most common question I've been asked is, when you receive your loyalty point conversion, are you going to receive 1% a day? No, it's nothing like that. You'll receive the full amount altogether, and it will be sent to you. So these are the 3 options that we have available. And once again, I just want to remind you all that the deadline has been set to 19th September. You will get a 1 to 2 day leeway, which is why I said from the 19th to the 22nd September. And from the 30th of September, we're going to start sending the applications for all of the members that selected the exchange option. All of your applications will be sent to the exchange on the 30th of September. So I hope these options are clear to you guys. I hope you have an understanding on how this works. And again, we're not, supposed to advise you or tell you which one is the most beneficial, because at the end of the day, that decision is entirely up to you and a decision that you have to make. Whichever one you guys think is best for you to make, please go with that decision. If you have any more questions regarding the options, you can either ask me on a call, because this call, by the way, is only limited to i100 questions. I won't be taking any other questions. If it's related to i100, I'll be able to answer. But if some of you guys are still a little bit confused, you can send me a message on Telegram. For the next 1 to 2 hours, I'll be available to directly respond to you and answer your questions. So yeah, other than that, these are the 3 options. I hope that's simple and easy for you guys to understand. And what we'll do now is I'll take a handful of questions regarding the i100, and then we'll take it from there. So David, if you want, we can start getting some questions in.
All right, thank you so much, the VP of Sales. We appreciate this wonderful update. That's so powerful. I think we can stop the recording. Am I correct? Stop the recording. Can you hear me?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm asking. I think we can stop the recording, right?